What's that on that beat? Oh.
What's up? What's up? Thanks for tuning in to the Shack Attack Show, where I'm your host, Jay Shack. And we're very excited to what we're going to be bringing to Soul TV.
Listen, Jay, as soon as I came out, I was singing. I didn't cry, I was singing, Never heard of it before, but I did.
What's up? What's up? Thanks for tuning in again to the Shack Attack Podcast, where I'm your boy, Jay Shack, is your host. Listen, y'all, we are happy for episode 3 coming out today. And listen, y'all, I just hope y'all been enjoying the show as much as I've been enjoying putting the show on today. Listen, y'all, with no further ado, I want to introduce my co-host for the day. I got CEO of Soul TV, my main man's Bobby. What's up, Bobby? How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right.
That's
hey,
good.
Thanks for the intro, man. I live for this.
Yeah.
I just, if I could get your intros on voice recording or something, I just, make my day every day.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Man, for me, man, one of the hardest parts is the intro. I done got pretty better with it, but that was one of the hardest parts to do, man. It's like I gotta make everybody feel comfortable doing my intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I know what you mean. With the intro, that could set the pace. That could set the pace for the whole day. And then, what's really important too is with life, setting your intro is like the beginning of your day.
Most definitely.
So,
most definitely.
You get up out of bed, you want to fill your mind full of good stuff. Because, you about to run through some mud. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, so getting a good intro to your day is momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a smart young man.
Yes,
Smart
sir.
young man.
Yes, sir.
I could say that now that I'm older, so. Always wanted to say that.
Yeah. Say, now I can do it, man.
So what's been on your mind, Jay?
Yeah, man, we're going to talk about trending topics today, man. We got a lot of stuff trending, man, I know this is kind of old, but the Baltimore Bridge, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, it was a boat coming and hit the bridge and knocked the entire bridge down.
Wow.
Yeah. So I didn't do my full in-depth research on certain like things of that nature, but
yeah.
I don't know how true it is. But I heard some in through TikTok where the power was going in and out, but they did notify Baltimore PD or whoever officials, and they supposedly had shut the bridge down and didn't shut the bridge down. So
they could have. I see. They knew there was a potential for it to crash into the bridge. So the best thing they could do is save lives, not save the bridge.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? The funny thing, one life is worth everything. You know what I mean?
Most
so I could see the logic in that. Like, if you can't save the bridge, at least save the lives.
Exactly.
So you're saying that something didn't go right?
Yeah. And it's crazy. When I seen it, I was talking to my girl. I'm like, man, that's crazy that, because, driving out of town, driving through America, there's a lot of bridges you got to cross. And I was just thinking, like, man, some of them people was probably from a different state, just driving through on their way home or driving to Baltimore. And next thing you know, life happened like that. And,
I think about that often, too, that, things could change so fast.
So fast.
Like, you could be on the phone, like, I'll pick up some milk, some cheese, eggs.
And gone.
And done, yeah. So, it's a life lesson every day.
Most definitely.
Live your life to the fullest. Do what you've been dreaming to do. At least attempt it.
Right.
So, you could say, hey, you know what, I got tried.
Yeah. No, true, man.
If you didn't do it, at least I tried.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we're definitely rest in peace to those that lost their lives. And yeah, I did hear that it's a well, they say that's kind of like what's supposed to happen. It's like an FBI criminal investigation going on. Yeah, I guess they say that's protocol. But something sounds a little fishy to me, man.
It does. It sounds a little fishy. They say that the power went out, and with the power, they could reverse the boat, and they didn't have the power to reverse the boat. That's what I hear.
Yeah.
But it's just like a plane crash.
Right.
You gotta just let them do the investigation.
Right.
That's why the FBI is on it. So.
Yeah. So people, what y'all think? I've been definitely liking how y'all been commenting, liking, sharing the podcast. So I do every Wednesday night watching back. I'm commenting back. So I want to know what y'all think about the whole Baltimore Bridge collapse, and let me hear what y'all thinking. On that topic.
So J Shack.
Yes, sir.
I know that Tuesday's your night. You do your performances, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be performing yesterday? Inside joke, y'all. Okay. How was your performance?
Man, it was immaculate. No, that's funny, man. That's funny.
Speak it into existence.
Yeah, man. No, definitely. I really don't know the answer to that, man. But the performance, I am performing tonight. I guess people do know this pre-recording. Yeah. So I am performing tonight. So once again, if you're in the Metro Detroit area, we're at the Vibe Bistro in Lincoln Park, 722 Southfield Road. Every Tuesday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Every Tuesday. And last week we had Soul TV out live recording, so you can go on Soul TV. Well, you already here, so after the podcast is over,
that was good. That was good last week.
Yeah. After the podcast is over, you can go search Soul TV videos and look at the video and see how we perform. We are open for bookings. We do travel. We any type of parties, birthday celebrations, weddings, divorce celebrations, baby showers, anything you need, we can assist you. Matter of fact, me and my brothers just was playing at my sister baby shower this past Saturday. Congrats again to Liz and V. But yeah, man, it's definitely gonna be a vibe tonight. Hitting at the Vibe Bistro, and it's a vibe every week, man. We've been working our butts off, making sure that every week we bring y'all a nice vibe. And the people been feeling it, man. Lincoln Park is the place to be on a Tuesday.
All right.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try to get down there again today. We had such a good time the other day. Yeah, you should go ahead and search that out on Soul TV. And take a look at the broadcast. It came out really well. Man, it did. You guys played very well.
Yeah. Shout out to Bobby and Mashiba for coming down airing that last week. It was the sound, the video, everything was just it's good, y'all. So
yeah, that was very. I thought you guys were very professional.
Yeah.
I mean that was a mini concert.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah.
On a Tuesday.
You did a double set back to back. Yep. I was like, boy, these boys got some endurance on them.
Man. It gets like that sometimes, man. When the crowd is feeling it, we're feeling it. It's almost no need to take a little pause.
Right.
Let's just go ahead and finish through strong.
I got you on that because you got like a what do you call that? Like you get in the groove.
Yeah.
Groove.
You get in the groove. And get in the groove.
Vibe. Yeah. That's
man.
what we call it, the vibe.
Yep.
Get in the groove.
Yeah, man. So make sure y'all come on through or check that live out on Soul TV. It's definitely a vibe, y'all.
Nice. What other topics do we have?
We gonna be talking about P. Diddy, y'all.
Yeah. There we go.
But we want to take a small pause.
Yeah, let's take a break.
Let's take a
for
little
the
break.
cause.
check 1 2 1. If y'all know y'all can help us sing it. Come on, everybody. Can we talk? I hear y'all. Girl, I want. Can we? Woo, we got some singers in the house tonight. Come on, come on.
And we are back.
Listen, y'all. Today is my main man's Martin Lawrence birthday. So we want to say happy birthday to Martin. That's actually one of my favorite actors, man. I grew up watching the Martin show. Still watch it actually to this day. All the Big Mamas. Yeah, man, that's my guy, man. A real funny guy. I never met him though. I I wish I could, man.
Well, you know, it's not too late.
Yeah, it's not.
So Jay Shack was saying, man, Martin's 59, man. Like, that Martin got a lot of years left.
Man, yeah, man. It's like all our legends getting old, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, it's funny how, time will fly on you.
Yeah.
You get to a certain age, you keep your head down and you're working,
Mm-hmm.
and then you look up and 10, 15 years pass by.
Man.
I remember when I was I bought my first house when I was about 23. And I was thinking to myself, 30-year mortgage. That's a long time. 30 years. Shoot, that 30 years will fly by.
Man.
Once you start working, they will fly by.
Yeah.
That's for sure. So, as I always say, find something you love to do.
Yeah.
Because you are definitely going to spend a lot of time at your job. So, make it something that's either something you like to do, something that's going to make everything else more comfortable that you do, or do something that you like to do. You only got two choices.
Right.
I wish there was a third nugget there, but there ain't.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, it's a cliche, but usually stuff you like to do don't pay.
Yeah.
You gotta figure out how to make it pay.
You got to figure out how to make it pay.
That's the key. So
like me and my brother always talk about how so when we started, so we played music our whole life.
Yeah.
And at my dad's church, and we wasn't getting paid. We were just my dad taught us how to play and he needed a musician, and you know we was playing there. So I ended up going to Michigan State, and I started playing for Lansing Church of God in Christ. Shout out to Bishop Duncan, First Lady Duncan, and that was the first time I got paid to play, and I'm like, man,
that felt good.
Man, it felt good. I'm like, man, if somebody want to pay me just this much, then I can get somebody to pay me $1,000, you know, and
right.
yeah, and so I went to Michigan State 2015. I was trying to get my brother to start doing R&B with me, and he kind of just really wasn't into it, you know. He like, nah, Jay, I'm good. We bring him on the show later at a later time, so I'm gonna talk more in depth about this when he's here. But he like, no, Jay, I'm good. So you know, I started venturing off into my R&B, and then finally, Joe start 2017, 2018, something like that. He ended up joining me, and but my point is, when we started together, there was times where we was getting paid $50 a show. You know, that's that's gas money. You know, so I was driving all the way from Lansing.
Right, you were doing it for the love.
Yeah, you know, I was doing it for the love. You know, and I kind of knew. I knew it ain't no kind of. I knew where my talent and our talent could take us. You know, so now, you know, we making pretty decent money. You know, doing what we love. So, as Bobby said, you got to figure a way to learn how to get paid doing what you love.
Yeah,
you know,
finagle.
Yeah, man. So, and that's kind of what me and my brother did. You know,
Yeah.
it started off a little rough or a little financially slow, but you know, now, you know, we want a Detroit Tops band.
Financially challenged.
Financially challenged, man. But you know, now we doing pretty good now, man.
Yeah.
So
That's good. You deserve it, you know, because you know, you bring a lot to the table. That's another thing too, is the whole key to life is bringing value.
mm-hmm.
So you know, you have to bring value to the table.
Got to.
Like I figured out, if when you bring in something that someone can enjoy or use, you know, and they'll exchange something that they have for it.
Yeah.
So there's no free lunch to the universe. That's what I've learned
That's
over
most
the years. There's no, I'm gonna make a business where I screw everybody. You ain't gonna last long.
Yeah, no. Unless you're Donald Trump. I take it back, y'all.
We'll talk about that too. But yeah, you know that you have to try to get as an equal trade as possible.
Most definitely, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the key to business. That's the first key to business. And then from there, you know, you just make more products or more services, and then you build from there. But it all bases is that customer happy when they leave?
Right.
Do they feel like that dollar they just gave to you is worth it?
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? And they'll come back if it is.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And they gonna tell somebody if it is.
you know, I'm dropping jewels here for entrepreneurs here.
Yeah.
So, back to Martin. What we were talking about.
Yeah.
Martin. You think Martin's is following his dream?
Oh yeah, most definitely, man.
He's swimming in it.
He's swimming in it, man.
Yeah. Once you're in that flow, man. It's easy once you're in that flow.
Yeah. You know they got another Bad Boys about to drop.
Yeah.
I think in
seen
June.
that. I've been seeing pictures and stuff like that.
That's dope, man.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the storyline?
I don't. Yeah, I don't. I actually I seen the trailer. So I think on the third one, their boss had died. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
I think if I'm mistaken, on the third one, their boss had died, and now on the fourth one, it's basically I know parts of it is talking about how their boss was working with Russian or working with some gangs, you know, and but he's dead, so he can't speak up for himself. But he sent Martin and Will Smith, Bad Boys, he sent them a video showing that saying, you know, if y'all seeing this video, then I'm dead, which he would.
Right.
But also that they're setting him up, and he need Martin and Will Smith to clear his name. So I kind of think that's kind of the whole gist of Bad Boys 4.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I think it should have been named Bad Boys Forever.
Yeah. I know, because they keep going.
Yeah.
For you're like a forever stamp.
Yeah.
You know the forever stamps that the post office used to have?
Mm-hmm.
They just use forever.
Yeah.
I used to be like how do they determine the cost on that?
Yeah.
So I guess, if you bought a forever stamp for 13 cents, it's still worth whatever it is 20 years later.
Right,
So
right.
They just got tired of reprinting that price on there. So
Now let's talk about some P. Diddy, man. So I know everybody been seeing P. Diddy
P. Diddy in the headlines.
the headlines.
Wow.
Going crazy. About a week or two ago, his house got raided. Matter of fact, 2 or 3 of his houses. I know the one in Miami. Is it in New York too? 2 of his houses somewhere. One in Miami for sure got raided.
Yeah.
Of course, Diddy wasn't there. Don't know where Diddy was.
Did he do it?
Did he do it or did he didn't? Did he do it or did he not?
That's the most easiest title. Did he do it? Did he do it?
Yeah, so man, he got the culture going crazy over, his whole little everything that's his situation, man. Cause it sounds like another case of R. Kelly.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. he just paid.
Yeah.
Cassidy.
Cassie.
Yeah.
You know what's as crazy is how long has Diddy been in the game, right?
Yeah, for a minute.
Why now?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he pissed off somebody. Like somebody said, "Okay, we got you." You know what I mean?
Well, I blame all this on Cat Williams.
Yeah.
Cat said 2024.
He got the
2024. Man, he said 2024. All these devils is about to be shown, man.
So I know at the end of 2023. You start to see a little smoke in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
There was a little like smoke signals, popping up. You had a couple people. I don't want to drop any names, but there was a couple of names popping up in the news. And then P. Diddy, and they were all connected to P. Diddy, and somehow in the parties. And then after Cat Williams, it's like someone ripped the scab off.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I mean?
Yeah,
you can see everything up in there.
I seen the post said Kanye might be crazy, but you don't hear about Kanye and none of that little
dope
stuff like that.
You're right.
Yeah.
Kanye does say some off the wall things,
and
with this kind of craziness going on, you starting to believe like Orlando. He's talk crazy.
Oh yeah, Orlando Brown.
I mean, people used to think he's crazy. I don't know. He's actually a friend of the show.
Really?
So yeah, I have no problem with Orlando. He sent us videos and
dope.
Shouting out Soul TV, and also he has he raps. He's a good rapper.
Really?
Hey yo, it's your boy Orlando Brown, and you're listening to my latest track on Soul TV. Get at you. See it, play it, did it again. Heartbreak will tell me my success will never fail, cause the blood of Jesus compels every criminal stuck in jail. Love how positivity smell. I can ship my heart through the mail. I got tired of biting my nails. I'm rewired, igniting cells. This a catastrophe. Why they try to come after me? Best that they have my mastery. 20 million my factory. Actually, you should ask for me. Catastrophic or blasphemy. Acrobatical tragedy. Mathematically raggedy. Tell them peep my vernacular in the street like I'm Dracula. People know I'm spectacular and one hell of an actor. I stay intact with my pastor. Get back, I'm a real philanthropist. Praying every kid dance to this hands of this beat is cancer.
Well, he was on a.
He could rap.
He was on the Raven rap.
Yeah. He's actually pretty good. Go to YouTube, look up Orlando, and check out his music. He's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I know he says some things, but we really don't know what's bizarreness going on. If someone told me about P. Diddy 10 years ago,
man,
I would have just blew it off. But now we're starting to see stuff like what Hollywood is really about behind curtains.
Yeah. I'm real interested in to see how this gonna all end, because I was talking to my brother, and like when you that rich, like you that well connected, it's hard for you to go down, man. And I think about in the 90s with R. Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was like at the top of his career, you know, and you know, he didn't go down, you know. But then just most recently in 2020 or whatever, whenever they finally got him, you know, he was having a hardship in his life, you know, so he didn't have all the money he had in the 90s. So I'm comparing that because I wouldn't say that P. Diddy is in the height of his career, but financially he's in the height of his career financially.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just real interested in seeing how all this gonna play out, man. I did see a video. He said,
well, you know, sometimes it's the the amount of money is the amount of trouble you stay out of. You know what I mean? So
that's true.
Because the better the lawyer, the better chance of you missing a case. But
that's true.
Your finances start to whittle.
Man,
you know,
that's what happened with R. Kelly. You know, he said he was on the road just to pay his bills. You know, so it's like, but P. Diddy don't have that problem right now.
Nah. P. Diddy, he doesn't have that problem. He probably got more money than he ever had right now.
Yeah.
However, as I was saying before, whatever powers that be, I don't know. But you know, just like why now? You know what I mean? That's
wild, man. There's some wild stories out there about P.
But then again, you know, you think about the year of truth type of situation where 2024 is opening the door, you know, type of thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe it's all hitting at one time because you got Nickelodeon too.
Yeah.
You know, that whole situation is opening up. So, you know what? We're sitting in the bleachers. We're watching the show. We're just
watching, man.
We're watching the show, bro.
Yeah. it's interesting, man, because my brother Joe, he used to always look into, like, conspiracy theorists and stuff, and I never been big on it, but a lot of stuff he told me back when we was younger is like slowly coming into play. Like, dang, that's kind of crazy, bro. Juice, you know, 10, 12, 15 years ahead, you know, just you know, so it's wild, man. So I'm just real interested to see how this stuff gonna play out, man. Real talk.
Yeah, man. Like like Hustle and Flow. Yeah, man. So I came across someone posted on Soul TV an interesting question, right? All right, so let me see if I can get it on the screen for you guys real quick. Here we go. I'm gonna bring it up on the screen here. So the question was, well, it wasn't really a question, it was a statement. It says, ladies, just in case you're confused, God will never send you somebody else's husband. Okay. Now, so I'm looking at some of these comments, right?
Yeah.
So the comments, let me see, it says, well, maybe just me, but I'm very worth it. I'm laughing, but it's true. Amen. That's all I can say. A relationship built on mistrust, lies, and deceit will never be blessed by God. All right, so looks like, you know, everybody's agreeing with that. Now, what if there is a situation where someone is in a marriage and then they meet their soulmate, so to speak, right? Well, I guess you would wait till you figure out what you're going to do with your first relationship before you start another relationship. But you know, when you're falling in love, you feel like God sent somebody for you, right?
Right, yeah.
So, I guess the question was, is there a situation where someone finds someone that's married and then they end up having a union will that be blessed by God in the long run if they get married later?
That's a tough one, man. But
I guess if they went through the proper protocol,
right, yeah.
Like you gotta figure out what you're gonna do with your first relationship for you start.
That's most definitely. I'm big on what makes you happy, man. So,
Yeah.
you know, if a marriage is not making you happy, you know, like you didn't sought everything you could do to try to work this marriage out, meaning counseling and you know, talking and it's kind of just dead. It's kind of just dead, man.
Jay Shack's like, I'm too young to be thinking about this.
It's kind of dead, man.
Yeah. Well, you know, I guess I've been through a couple marriages myself. But yeah, I mean, the protocol before you start something new is to end the old one, or it gets really messy.
Right.
You know, that's not my case. Fortunately, I never had to deal with that. But that's what I would suggest if someone's in that situation. But you know,
so because it's already wrong if the man and the technically the side piece, or I should say, if the husband and a side I left home
Side
to be with
piece
my
of
side piece. So it's already wrong if the husband that's married and his side piece is already talking. That's already kind of.
So it's already started off in a bad situation.
Yeah. So I don't know, y'all. I ain't never been married. I'm not there yet in my life.
Don't do it.
I'm taking notes, man.
No, you just gotta find the right one.
That's all, man. Yeah,
you gotta find the person who understands you're crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because she gonna have to know. Look, I might be on the road for I might have to just pack up and go. Got a gig.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's real.
Know.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to know about that, or she's gonna be like, okay, let's roll.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely.
In due time.
I
definitely want to get married.
Yeah. You hear that, ladies out there?
I definitely want to do it, man. So in due time, man.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There you have it. Thank you for watching. Pause for the cause?
A pause for the cause.
Okay, let's take a pause for the cause. We will be right back. We're going to leave you with a song.
Father, 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 there's so many of us dying, leaving our babies crying. We need a word from above. Send healing in your precious love to cover this wicked world, oh my, from heaven. One
So listen, y'all. This year we know that it's election year, y'all. It's to me, it's I don't know. I wouldn't say it. Yeah, it is a weird time, man. It's just I don't know. I'm not so happy with the two people we got to elect, man. I think this is my third or fourth time being able to vote, and it's just a little crazy, man. I mean, they old as dirt, both of them.
Like, you know what's crazy? We don't have no third choice. Like, really?
Like, did the Democrats even let anybody else run?
Let me tell you something. When I was growing up in these here hills, we had like 5 people running.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You had option 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean?
Man.
And then they dropped off. Then it dropped off to like 3.
Yeah. But they know they couldn't. Democrats couldn't put nobody up against Trump outside of Joe Biden right now.
I actually think, Trump is actually a pretty good president, but he talks too much.
Yeah.
He I think his mouth gets him in a lot of trouble. But I think he had to say the things he has to say to get support from certain people.
Yeah, and I think Trump came in.
On a side note.
Yeah. So yeah, man, it's just crazy times. Like, I mean, who would think that somebody like Trump and his record right now, is even still able to run for president
That's the
of the United
thing
States?
Is like the things that Trump has been going through with it seems like every day he's in the news. They coming at him with fines, whatnot. However, if you're a conspiracy theorist, it's like, why are they on this man so much?
I look at it 2 ways, man. There's a reason why they don't want him as president, but also, if he was a black, this is my show, so I can say what I want.
That's right.
If he was,
I'm just a co-host.
If he was a black man with the record that he has, he would not be able to run for president. Period.
Nah.
Not in America.
Nah. And this is what we got. All right, I'm a quit sugarcoating. We got old standards versus new standards. Okay, now the old standards, they were keeping, they were keeping crime down and keeping order. Now, structure to society. The new standards a lot liberal. Like, you could actually go into in some states you can go into a store and just pull stuff off the rack and just walk out. Just steal stuff and leave. You know what I mean? But with Trump's way, there'll be consequences for that. With the liberal way, you can correct me if I'm wrong. If it's over 500, then it's technically a felony or crime or whatever. But if it's under 500, the stores just got to eat it.
Yeah, which is crazy. And I can see both sides of the fence. Like, we got to have structure. Any society got to have structure. I just feel like, man, the world just is getting so soft, man.
It's getting soft. You're right. Exactly.
Like, man, like, even with I'm a big jokester. I love joking, and so even with comedy, man, it's just
right.
Like, this whole little cancel culture is just crazy. Like, they trying to demasculine the men. Like, it's boom. It's just.
Let me get you a bell on that one.
Yeah, it's just crazy, man. Back then, I mean, it was I don't know, man.
I was looking at something. I know T.D. Jakes been in the news too, so
Have you ever been swallowed?
I ain't endorsing.
Let me
that.
stop. No, I'm just playing.
What he said was, I came across something. It was a post, and T.D. Jakes was talking about how society is making the woman more masculine. So he was saying, at the end of the day, a man doesn't want to come home to a woman who's basically saying, "I don't need you."
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell no.
You know what I mean? It's like if a woman doesn't need you, why do I need to stay around? Another thing is, if a woman doesn't need me, I'm gonna go find a woman that needs me.
Yeah, just that simple.
Because there are certain roles, like men are providers.
Mm-hmm.
So I need a woman that needs me to provide for her. If she's constantly telling me she don't need me, guess what? I'll go find somebody that needs me.
Hit the road, Jack.
Yeah, just
Don't
like
you
a
come
woman in her nature is to be a nourisher.
Mm-hmm.
So she wants to take care of people. That's why, if a woman has a man that, oh, I don't need you to take care of me. I don't need you to rub my back or make my water or cook my food. It takes something out of her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to find somebody that, could fulfill that need for her to nourish somebody.
Yeah. That's so true, man.
Yeah.
I seen, I don't even know how to say his name. He plays for the Spurs. He's a rookie. I think Victor, the tallest guy that's in the league right now, Victor, when there's something. But y'all know the Spurs rookie, the tallest guy, you can't miss him. But he said, most recently I just seen his post and said, well, I don't know if it's his post, but I seen somebody reporting it, saying that he don't want to date American women because they're too masculine. He'd rather date I think he said women from Paris or something like that. Some other, because they're more well, they just not masculine. So
well, I heard something similar myself.
Yeah.
That a woman will not want a feminine man.
Yeah.
What makes you think?
Bobby, these new women, man.
It depends on the size of your wallet.
Yeah, that's true.
But
no, I get it overall. Go ahead.
Right, if you're just a brother from the street, right? They want you to be masculine.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's what women is attracted to. Now, on the flip side, if you want a masculine man, what makes you think I want a masculine female?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want a female.
Yeah.
I want a feminine female.
Yeah.
Just like you want a masculine man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, it works both ways. You can't have a woman that's playing as the man. I'm not into guys. You know what I mean? And I would like a woman to act like a woman.
Yeah.
And, be feminine. And there's strength in being a feminine woman.
That's most definitely.
Because I can never be a woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm too masculine to be a woman. So the need for me to pair up with a woman is because it finishes that circle of
balance.
life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you're acting like a man, it's going to throw that balance off, and nothing's going to work right.
So Bobby, do you know who Lil Uzi Vert is?
I heard a little Uzi. Is he a rapper?
Yeah, he a rapper.
Yeah.
He like very feminine type of guy.
Pink hair.
Well, he just did Coachella show, and I think it was red.
Yeah,
red
yeah,
or pink.
I see that. Yeah, I see
but
that.
That's how he always performed. Like he's just very feminine. But his girl, her name is JT, and I don't know too much about JT, but like her rap is kind of like cutthroat. It's like she grew up in the hood.
Kind of masculine.
Yeah, so it's like.
It's
does that balance?
It's balancing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's balancing in a different kind of way.
Yeah. Just not the traditional way.
It's not the traditional way, however,
and not the J Shack way, or the Bobby way.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
But life, it goes to show you, life will always find balance.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean? That's true.
So, if the woman's a little more masculine, then the man's gonna be a little more soft. I mean, because a alpha male and a woman that acts like a male, they're gonna clash all the time.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just because of the way you were raised. If you're if you were raised where your mother took the lead on everything, then that's the pattern you got.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna have to find a male that has that. He was raised where his mother took the lead. So
Yeah.
and nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's all kinds of couples, but we're just stating that there's a balance that needs to be retained to some degree for things to work, or you're gonna get this high divorce rate like nowadays.
Mm-hmm. I also think like nowadays divorce is just like so many people, because of social media like dreads the moment of marriage, and meaning like the pictures and what comes with marriage, pictures, all your family and friends there, and videos, but not always they even know the person that they marry, at the time. Like, I don't think 6 months, well, I don't know, man. It's just like a lot of marriage, you get married nowadays like 3-4 years down the line, you getting a divorce. So it makes me wonder, like, did I wouldn't say the right background check, but did you actually like know that person before you married them, type thing?
Yeah.
So I just think social media in a way indirectly plays a role in that.
Yeah, it's definitely something different than the past. Like, I was looking at something the other day, and it talked about how it's almost like speed dating, social media. Yeah. Like, you can just swipe. Mm-hmm. You don't even have to focus on, the person. I don't like his teeth. I don't like his hair. You know what I mean? You don't know what you're passing up, basically. Mm-hmm. And in the past, you would go to a social event and you would talk to someone and get to know them, but nowadays all we've got to work with was Instagram. I think what's going on here is we got lazy, what I mean, as a society, because it's easier to date online than get out there, fix yourself up.
Definitely.
You dating online, you got a picture. So you gotta get out there, fix yourself up, go talk to someone. So, and that may be a problem too with the divorce rate, and because we look at everything like a microwave. You get it done fast, you eat it, and it's done. You know what I mean? You didn't have to sit there and build a relationship.
Right.
Put it in the pot, let it simmer, get to know each other, then boom, you're lifelong friends.
Yeah.
But that's another thing. That's why I said friends. When you love somebody, you got to be friends first. So
you got to be friends first.
That's it. Yeah. However, I'm gonna go take a break because she called me upstairs, right?
Yeah. No. We actually about to end. We're about to end, man. All right. So listen, y'all. We thank y'all for tuning in. We're here each and every Wednesday from 8 p.m. So I thank y'all once again for tuning in every week. Once again, I want y'all to leave comments. I want y'all to dialogue with us, so I can see what y'all thinking. So I can bring some of y'all comments onto the show and digest them. Once again, if you're in the Metro Detroit area, every Tuesday from 7 to 10, we're at the Vibe Bistro, 722 Southfield Road in Lincoln Park. Make sure you go check out the Soul TV Live, featuring the good band at the Vibe Bistro last week. Also, our co-host Mercedes, as you know, she's an actress, and she has a movie premiere coming up with the Jackie Wilson series. She does have tickets. The movie premiere is May 4th at 7 p.m. May 4th at 7 p.m. So you can reach out to her through Facebook or Instagram directly and get her information. And if you would like to come to the movie premiere, also you can follow me at on Facebook, Jeremiah Shackelford, on Instagram, J_Shack, JAY_Shack. And yeah, y'all, I thank y'all for tuning in, and until next week, thank you. What?
What he's trying to say is he feel good. No matter what now. I feel good.